Bianca Belair gets lifetime ban after vicious attack on Naomi. Full story. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The shocking breaking news. The WWE Universe woke up today to one of the most shocking announcements in recent wrestling history. An announcement that will change the women's division forever. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, the multi-time women's champion and one of the most decorated female athletes in modern wrestling, has officially been handed a lifetime ban from WWE. This drastic punishment comes just hours after a vicious backstage assault on Naomi, an attack so brutal that Naomi was rushed to the hospital and is now listed in critical condition. This isn't just a storyline twist. This isn't part of some scripted rivalry. WWE has confirmed. This was real, it was unsanctioned, and it has left the locker room in complete shock. Over the next hour, we're going to break down exactly what happened. The events leading up to Bianca's violent breakdown. What witnesses saw backstage. Naomi's current medical condition. Triple H's official statement, and why the punishment was so severe. And the emotional reactions from WWE superstars and fans worldwide. Tensions before the explosion. To understand how we got here, we need to rewind to the last few weeks. Bianca Belair and Naomi have been good friends on and off-screen for years. Both women were fan favorites. Both carried themselves as role models, and both had a reputation for representing WWE with class and professionalism. But in the wrestling world, friendships can turn into rivalries in the blink of an eye. The tension reportedly began after Naomi's return to SmackDown earlier this year. WWE began giving Naomi a major push, with her scoring clean wins over top competitors, including a controversial victory against Bianca in a tag match. Multiple sources say Bianca began feeling overlooked. Despite being one of WWE's most reliable stars, she believed Naomi was suddenly taking her spot at the top. One anonymous WWE staff member told us, "You could see Bianca was frustrated. She's competitive. That's what makes her great. But in the last 2 weeks, she stopped hiding it. She kept telling people she deserved the spotlight, not Naomi." It all boiled over at last Friday's SmackDown in Dallas, Texas. The confrontation at SmackDown. SmackDown was running smoothly that night. Naomi had just finished a segment in the ring, hyping her upcoming title opportunity against Jade Cargill. According to crew members, Bianca was supposed to film a backstage interview immediately after. But instead of sticking to the script, Bianca confronted Naomi directly. Fans watching at home had no idea what was going on. Cameras were not rolling. But witnesses say the confrontation quickly got heated. Naomi reportedly tried to calm things down, telling Bianca they could talk privately later. But Bianca refused to back off. One crew member claims Bianca shouted, "You've been stealing my moments for months. I made this division what it is, and you just walk in and take everything from me." Security stepped in to keep the two apart, and it seemed like things were over, at least for the night. But what happened next was far, far worse. The vicious backstage attack. According to multiple eyewitnesses, the attack happened just minutes before the main event of the show. Naomi was walking back to her locker room when Bianca appeared from around the corner and blindsided her with a steel chair. The first chair shot landed across Naomi's back, sending her crashing to the floor. Witnesses say Bianca didn't stop there. She repeatedly struck Naomi over and over, even as Naomi tried to crawl away. The sickening sound of steel hitting flesh echoed through the hallway. When Naomi stopped moving, Bianca reportedly lifted her up and slammed her headfirst into a production crate. One WWE security guard described the scene. It was chaos. She wasn't thinking straight. People were screaming for her to stop, but Bianca's eyes, they were cold. Like she wasn't even in the room with us. It was the scariest thing I've seen in my years here. By the time security dragged Bianca away, Naomi was unconscious, bleeding, and barely breathing. Paramedics rushed in, placed her on a stretcher, and loaded her into an ambulance. Naomi's medical condition. The official hospital report has not been fully released, but WWE medical staff confirmed Naomi suffered multiple cracked ribs, a severe concussion, internal bleeding, and a possible fracture to her neck. Doctors have placed Naomi in critical condition, and she is currently sedated to help reduce swelling in her brain. Her family is by her side, and her husband, Jimmy USO, reportedly left an overseas WWE event to rush to the hospital. Jimmy has not made a public statement yet, but close friends say he is furious and wants answers immediately. WWE's emergency meeting. Within an hour of the attack, WWE officials, including Triple H, convened an emergency meeting in the arena's production office. Sources inside WWE say there was no debate. The decision was unanimous. Bianca Belair would be immediately terminated from her contract and banned for life from ever working with WWE again. Triple H then personally called Bianca into the office to deliver the news. According to someone present in the room, Bianca showed no remorse. She allegedly told Triple H, "I did what needed to be done. She took everything from me. Now she knows how it feels." Triple H's response was reportedly furious. He told her, "You crossed the line you can never come back from. You're done. You will never step foot in a WWE ring again." The official WWE statement. Minutes later, WWE released an official statement to the public. Effective immediately, Bianca Belair's contract with WWE has been terminated. The company has also issued a permanent lifetime ban on any future involvement with WWE. Bianca Belair was involved in a violent, unsanctioned backstage incident that resulted in serious injuries to fellow superstar Naomi. WWE has a zero-tolerance policy toward real-life physical assaults, and we wish Naomi a full and speedy recovery. This statement was posted on all WWE social media platforms, triggering a massive wave of reaction from fans, wrestlers, and media outlets. The WWE locker room is reportedly divided between shock, sadness, and anger. Bayley tweeted, "My heart is broken for Naomi. She's the kindest soul in this business. This is not who Bianca was. I don't understand it." Charlotte Flair wrote, "Violence like this has no place in our sport. Sending prayers to Naomi and her family." But perhaps the most emotional reaction came from Jade Cargill, who is set to face Naomi next week. "Naomi, you're a warrior. Heal up and come back stronger." And to Bianca, "I hope you're proud, because you just ended your own legacy." Fans across the world have been vocal about their anger toward Bianca. #BanBianca began trending within minutes of WWE's announcement, with thousands of fans calling her actions disgraceful, cowardly, and career suicide. Several fan meet-and-greet events featuring Bianca have already been canceled, and her merchandise has been pulled from WWE's online store. Even Bianca's sponsorship deals are reportedly under review, with some brands considering dropping her completely. The fall of the EST. It's almost unthinkable. Just months ago, Bianca Belair was one of WWE's brightest stars.